broken blinds, coffee cold, but I don't mind. You were sleeping, I was dressed, carrying our future on my chest. Bills and worries stacked so high, but I kept stars inside my eyes. Every overtime I chose was for the life we'd someday hold. You said one day we'll look back proud. I believed you, said it loud. I built our dreams with my hands, brick by brick. I made our plans. Every tear and every stand was love, not demand. I gave you more than promises. I gave you all I am. I built our dreams with my hands. Your fears were heavy on my skin, but I wrapped my hope around them. I thought love meant sacrifice, and I never thought twice. So I've built us from the ground and called it love. Morning light through broken blinds, coffee cold, but I don't mind. You were sleeping, I was dressed, carrying our future on my chest. Bills and worries stacked so high, but I kept stars inside my eyes. Every overtime I chose was for the life we'd someday hold. You said one day we'll look back proud. I believed you, said it loud. I built our dreams with my hands, brick by brick. I made our plans. Every tear and every stand was love, not demand. I gave you more than promises. I gave you all I am. I built our dreams with my hands. Your fears were heavy on my skin, but I wrapped my hope around them. I thought love meant sacrifice, and I never thought twice. I built us from the ground and called it love. I was 20 with wild dreams. You were broken at the seams. I believed in what you would be, more than what you showed to me. I turned down roads roads I could have taken. Chose your heart when mine was shaking. All the chances I let go just to help you grow. I thought love was staying even when it hurt. I gave you my youth, my fearless truth, the years I'll never find again. I gave you my light, my fight, my time, believing we were meant to win. I gave you everything without asking proof. I gave you if I could speak to who I was, I'd tell her love is not enough. I gave you my youth. You called it devotion. We moved into a better place, bigger rooms, expensive taste. You bought the watch you used to want. Said, baby, look how far we've come. I smiled like I always do. Told the world I'm proud of you. But something changed behind your eyes, a distance I can't describe. You used to hold me when you won. Now you celebrate alone. When we finally had it all, why did I start feeling small? All the nights I gave to you, now you barely call. We built this life from nothing. I thought we'd stand tall, but when we finally had it all, you built a different wall. Your phone lights up, you turn away. Say it's work, it's just a day, but silence speaks in subtle ways. And love feels different lately. Success looks good on you, but I don't feel it like I used to. We finally had it all, except the way you looked at me before. Used to need my steady hands, now you barely understand how I carried both our names through the pressure and the strain. No perfume inside your car, a message flashing after dark. You say I'm just imagining, but I can feel everything. Money changed the way you speak, like loyalty ask me how I feel, like I'm part of some old deal. Love turned into something cheap, something easy you can't leave. Was I your partner, or just your face? You're rich enough to replace me, but you can't waste me. Every step you stand upon was built where I once stood strong. You may trade me for a new dream, shining young and free, but you'll never find another who loved you like me. I feel the distance now, and it's louder than your promises. It was past 2 in the morning. You were showering upstairs. Your phone kept lighting softly like somebody cared. I wasn't trying to be jealous, I wasn't trying to invade, but the truth was sitting open on the screen you never faced. Her name wasn't a contact, just a number I don't know, but the way she said I miss you told me more than you ever showed. You said overthinking, but I was finally seeing who's the girl in your phone, calling you baby at night. Who's the one you protect while I'm losing this fight? I gave you my loyalty, you gave her your lies. Now I see the truth glowing in the dark of your lies. You walked in with wet hair, and I asked you calmly why. You said it's nothing, just a friend, and couldn't meet my eyes. The silence felt like thunder in a house I built with trust, and every dream I carried turned to dust. Don't tell me I imagined what your distance already confessed. She's a girl in your phone, the secret in your hand. While I was working double shifts, you were making other plans. You can keep your explanations, you don't need to pretend. I found the truth myself, and this is where we end. I wasn't crazy, I was I remember when you said you had nothing but a dream. Now you're wearing better clothes, standing taller than you've been. was there before the shine, before the world knew your name. Now I'm watching from the doorway while she steps into my place. You didn't cheat just with your body, you cheated with your gratitude. This was love that paid your way, love that carried all the weight. I believed in you completely while you planned your escape. Now you're spending what I built on somebody new. This was love that paid your way, and you broke it in two. Did you ever feel ashamed when she touched the hands I held? Did you think about the nights I worked while you excelled? Was I just your stepping stone to a life without my name? Was I only there to help you when somebody else's game? Ooh, you didn't lose me. Ooh, you replaced me. But you'll remember who made you. This was love that paid your way, and I won't beg you to stay. You can trade me for excitement, but you can't erase my place. When your mirrors show you truth and the glitter fades to gray, you'll remember who stood by you before you had your day. I built your future, but I won't stay in your past. The house is full of echoes now, even when you are here. Your shadow doesn't reach for mine, but somehow I still feel you near. I don't scream, I don't fight, I just fold into the night, like paper losing shape under too much weight. I thought I was stronger, but strength feels thin. I'm quietly breaking, no one can see how loud it is inside of me. I'm smiling in daylight, falling at night, holding what's left of me tight. You took more than my heart, you took my belief, and I'm quietly breaking underneath. I replay every memory, looking for the turn. Was it something I stopped being? Was it something I didn't learn? I stare into the mirror long, searching for what went wrong. Did I love you too much, or just too long? Your silence feels louder than any goodbye. I'm quietly breaking piece after piece, trying to carry this grief in peace. You sleep like nothing shattered, like nothing changed, while I'm learning how to breathe through the pain. Maybe I was just convenient love, maybe I I confuse sacrifice with enough. I'm quietly breaking, but I won't stay on the floor. You crack this way. If I fall apart, I'll rebuild slow. Even if I rebuild alone, I'm quietly breaking, but I still know I deserve more than this. I deserve more than this. This morning feels a little clear, even with the hurt still here. The air no longer feels so tight. I finally slept last night. Your side of the bed is cold, but so is the story we once told. And for the first time in a while, I'm not asking why. Some endings don't need closure, they just need courage. I release you gently, without a scene, without rewriting what we've been. I won't drag your name through blame or beg for what won't remain. I loved you honestly, that will stay true, but I release you gently, and I release me too. It's freedom in disguise. I release you gently, with steady hands. I gave you more than you understand. I won't compete with someone new or question what I knew. If love was real on my side, that's something you can undo. I release you gently, and I walk into something true. Pack my things in quiet light. No shattered frames, no final fight. Just folded years into a box and closed the door without a knock. You didn't see the strength it took to choose myself without a look back at what we used to be or what you couldn't give to me. I don't leave in anger, I leave in clarity. I'm leaving with grace, not losing my place, not lowering my name to stay in your space. You had my loyalty, my heart, my faith, but I'm leaving with grace, and I'm proud of my strength. You may shine in someone's eyes, but you can't rewrite our time. I was there before the gold, before the confidence you hold. And one day, when you think of me, I hope you see I wasn't weak, I was rare. I don't regret loving you. I regret forgetting me, but I remember now, and that's my victory. I'm leaving with grace, head held high, no more tears behind my eyes. I gave you love without condition, you gave me definition of what I won't accept again. I walk away complete, not broken, not erased. I'm leaving with grace, and I don't need you to know my